The Society for Range Management is proud to present the 2022 Frederick G. Renner Award to Dr. Val Anderson. Val is a life member of the Society for Range Management with over 40 years of dedicated service, along with his illustrious career in range science education and land management. Val has a passion for range and cares deeply for the land and the people who depend on it. Val grew up in a farming and ranching community in central Utah, where range management was an integral part of the community and culture. The people from this area, including Val's family, depended on their livestock, rangelands, and public lands for their livelihoods. Val learned early and throughout his life the importance of effective and sustainable resource management. He married a gal from the neighboring community, Ann Frischnick, the daughter of one of the largest and most well-known ranching families in the region. They have 3 children, Zachary, who is an ear and nose throat surgeon, Caitlin, who is a neurotrauma nurse, and Nicholas, who is just completing his Ph.D. in natural resources conservation and is self-employed in a consulting firm. All have been involved from the beginning with farming and ranching and were reared to understand and respect the land and its resources. They are a tight-knit group and appreciate the meaning and value of healthy relationships. After earning his master's from Utah State in range science and under the tutelage of doctors Jim Rorick, Ben Norton, and John Malachek, he departed for College Station, where he spent the next 4 years researching prairie grass ecology under the direction of doctors David Brisk and Fred Smines. Through his education, he developed an understanding and passion for rangeland restoration and plant community dynamics that he has utilized throughout his professional career. In 1988, Val embarked in a 33-year-long career of range science education and research as a professor at Brigham Young University in Provo, Utah. At BYU, he was a mentor to undergraduate and graduate students and led the department as the chair for over 6 years. He was instrumental in developing a strong wildlife and range conservation degree, which prepared both graduate and undergraduate students in the field of range, conservation, and wildlife management. He has influenced the lives of thousands of undergraduate and graduate students, teaching them range principles and management practices and giving them practical hands-on experience during his field trips, and have developed skills that have qualified them for the work they do locally, nationally, and internationally. Dr. Anderson has a global influence and reputation that stems from his work in collaboration with range scientists and land managers. His first foray into international work was as a master's student collecting data for his thesis in the Middle Altus region of Morocco. He spent a year sabbatical living and working in Australia, where he learned and developed skills that advanced the field of rangeland grasses and grazing management, and took time to enjoy the pleasures of life offered in the outback. He spent nearly 12 years working with professors and students in Bolivia and Ecuador on projects funded through BYU's Benson Institute to implement rangeland restoration that has helped increase grazing opportunities and food production while improving rangeland health and sustainability. Val has spent many years traveling to China to assist Chinese officials and land managers in reclaiming range that has experienced more than 1 billion acres of degradation and erosion. He introduced plant varieties that were adapted to the Chinese environment, providing forage for livestock and protection of rangeland soils. Now, domestically, Val has established close working relationships with federal and state agencies to help solve real-world problems and challenges, and he collaborates with a diverse group of partners and stakeholders to improve rangelands and the resources they provide. The diversity of his work has included studies with wildlife, animal behavior, and rangeland entomology. He has formed long-lasting relationships that have been vital in solving real-world problems and forging new paths of rangeland management. Val has been an active member of the Society for Range Management since 1980. He has held many positions in the Society, including Utah Section President, SRM Board of Directors, and in 2016, the President of the Society. He initiated the BYU student URME and Plant ID teams and coached them for 17 years, developing BYU into a perennial top competitor at SRM meetings. Val has been an outstanding collaborator and colleague for the many people he has influenced throughout his life. Those who know Val truly appreciate the wonderful person and true friend that he is. It is an honor to recognize him today with the 2022 Frederick G. Renner Award.